tonight from the famed United Center here in Chicago, Illinois.
You know, as a kid, I just dreamt of nights at the United Center in Chicago, watching the Bulls. You have seen so many championships won in this arena. The fight fans are in for something big, and the fans are always rowdy here in Chicago.
Nice straight right lands. So there it is, longer reach paying dividends as he counters with a punch. Lands a jab. Well, straight right hand has been a good weapon for him. He misses with it there. Going to the body now with that hook shot. Nicely done by Ali.
Nice target change with him attacking the body.
Fast pace here in the early going.
Big shot to the head.
While this striker knows one direction, that is forward. He knows one style, that is aggressive, and that's exactly what we've seen tonight.
He has every intent of overwhelming every guy he steps into the octagon with, and he's doing that up to this point of the first round. Big shot lands for both guys. He's in trouble. He's hurt bad. He doesn't know if he's in the octagon or at his mama's house for Thanksgiving. Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him. Knock him out. The fight's done.
Big right hand there.
Body shot.
All right, so the uppercuts have been a big part of the storyline in this one, but the setups have really been key for him. He's not telegraphing that strike, and the opponent hasn't been able to adjust.
He has not been able to see them. It's a very tricky punch, especially in the way that he throws it. He throws it at a time when you expect so many different strikes, but it's because he has such a vast knowledge of just finding that strike.
Just misses there with the left.
Oh!
Could be the beginning of the end here. Man, look at that jab right there. If he doesn't make some adjustments, Bobby's not going to recognize him. His nose is getting all swollen.
I mean, he's getting better. He's taking him right on the face, too. He's trying to play catch-up. He's not moving his head in advance of the jab coming. This boxer is way too good to try to react to the shots opposed to getting ahead of him. Lands a quick jab. Good jab there by the champion.
Just over 2 minutes, round one. That is a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Under 2 minutes to go in a back-and-forth first round here.
Oh, that one landed, yep.
Nice defense to block that punch. Oh!
Another one, he's hurt. He's hurt bad.
And both guys really throwing with authority. Oh, how good is that jab by Ali?
He's got great kicks also. He needs to be throwing more kicks in this fight. He hasn't thrown many at all. Nice head kick.
And able to avoid the punch there. Nice slip by Ali. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Under a minute now to go.
Let's get this round.
Lead kick landed there by Choi.
Oh, nice right hand by the champ, yeah. Very fast leg kick lands for him.
Choi gets tagged with that jab. Pretty good weapon for him tonight. Blocks the shot. Push. 20 seconds to go. Choi's nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut, perhaps there on the bridge. 10 seconds to go in round one. Round two is next. right, there's the horn. The round is over, but not before he was cut on his nose from the strikes in that round. Back to the stool. Cut man is in. Should be able to shut that cut and prevent it from becoming an issue moving forward. But, of course, as soon as he gets struck in that next round, it could open back up. All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. We had a knockdown there, but not a knockout.
No, it wasn't a knockout, but you can't take those shots. That big punch landed, and it sat him down. If he gets hit with another one of those, it might be good night, Irene.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we are, early round two. Countering with the jab here, but a nice job blocking it by Choi.
It's okay, it's okay.
Slips to avoid the right.
I need you to win this round for me.
Now going upstairs with the left hook.
He got him hurt bad here. These guys are trying to knock each other out. This is a phenomenal fight. Oh, my goodness.
Lands a kick there with the lead leg. Nice work by Choi. Well, we got a lot of blood now, ladies and gentlemen. I think my mother just turned off the TV, but every time that area gets targeted, that cut is getting worse and closer, theoretically, to the end of the fight.
Yeah, and, you know, when you got a person like this in front of you that is so good at what they do, when you are bleeding like this and the work is showing, you got to try to find a way to stop them. He needs to try to get a takedown or something, because the more he's standing, the more he's going to have to deal with this cut, and now all the blood that's coming from the cut.
Ali's nose is bleeding now, so we'll see how he handles that adversity, but nothing ideal about it here in the middle of this fight. Just missed with that right hand. Offense is on the menu tonight. Back and forth we go. Nice punch there by the Korean Super Bowl. All right, so some definite damage underneath the elbow now on the side of his opponent. A lot of strikes to the body starting to add up.
Yeah, a lot of strikes to the body and mixing up the attack, not being one-dimensional, not headhunting inside the octagon. I think he has fought beautifully right now, and it's starting to show itself.
His head still attached to his body.
The last time I saw an uppercut like that, there it is again. Look at that.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Well, you know this is the hurt business, and both guys are compromised at this stage of the fight.
Yeah, both guys are compromised. Both guys have been beat up. You heard him again.
Back to the feet now. Nice jab to the dome by Choi. All right, so an opportunity goes by the boards. He had him stunned, nearly finished, and now his opponent has recovered.
His opponent's recovered. Now he's got to go deal with everything that he's... Oh, my goodness! Oh, my goodness!
Oh, continuing to attack the head as that diving punch. Oh, these ground strikes are just brutal. Oh, staying busy, fighting off of his back, and he lands. All right, so he continues to land a high volume of strikes. He talked to us a lot about pace and pressure, and he has certainly kept up his end of the ball.
I mean, the cardio is fantastic tonight. He is pushing at a level that we have not seen him fight before. This is shades of Colby Covington, Max Holloway, those guys that... Oh, my God, he's hurt.
Well, DC, kind of just playing with him at this point, right? You think he's got to go in and just get him out of there.
Well, he's trying, but he gets a little bit anxious, so he starts to throw a lot of punches and not the right punches. And because he's throwing so much, he keeps missing, and by doing that, he's missing. Oh! You cannot take too many of those.
Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting the head and sort of maybe letting his opponent gas out a little bit with all the volume.
His opponent sees the target, but he can't get to the target. So he'll continue to throw, and he'll continue to wear on his own gas tank.
Choi's blocking well now. You see the fighter raise the guard.
He's mixing up his target. He's throwing kicks. He's throwing punches.
Well, an incredible fight thus far. Both fighters look like they could be finished at any time. If you wondered about the heart on either side, that question was answered tonight.
Nothing. There are no more questions in regards to these two fighters. Both of these men have been hurt. Both of these men are swollen. They're bloody. They're both, even though they're both willing and ready to continue this fight.
Another one of those ones where you might think about stopping it.
Oh, yeah, we got blood all over the broadcast table.
It's legit everywhere. It's all over us.
Both fighters exchange in the pocket here. Picture-perfect shot there, DC, and one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot made it perfect.
How about those 5 minutes? Well, what a war of attrition this fight has been. Both fighters dealing with cuts, critical damage in the facial area. Something's got to give at some point.
Yeah, these are the types of fights that we love. These guys are leaking everywhere. They're both trying to finish this fight. They're very evenly matched, and you can see it in the competition, but you can also see it in the damage that they're both showing.
All right, so as the cut man gets to work, we'll re-rack some replays from the previous round.
Well, he's got some work to do. The cut man's going to have to work a miracle because this guy was on the receiving end of some real damaging shots. And if he doesn't do something different defensively, it's going to get worse. And if it gets worse, the fight may be stopped.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight.
Great punch.
Muhammad Ali's cut is getting worse. The cut man chomping at the bit to get in there. He'll have to wait for the break between rounds if we get there. Somehow, his opponent stayed upright.
I mean, he's still on his feet, but he's not up by much.
Oh, really making good use of his reach advantage as he lands the straight punch. Well, that overhand big weapon for him throughout his career. It's been there all night. Look for him to go back to it here.
Yeah, he hurt him real bad. He's still hurt.
Look for him to throw that overhand here again. Ali's cut on his nose, manageable for a while, maybe not so much now. That thing is pouring blood.
Hands up! Hands up!
Nice block.
Pretty good straight punch there by Choi. Oh, just out of range with that punch attempt. Oh, good combination. Very efficient with his strikes tonight. Ali's nose is just pouring blood right now. I'm no doctor, Daniel, but I'm not sure that thing isn't broken right now. Nice shot to the body there. Choi's attempt there is blocked by the opponent. Hook, that'll land. Oh, and he found the target again. Muhammad Ali's got a bruise appearing on that left side now. Got to think that bodily investment is going to pay dividends later in the fight.
The biggest shot that he's landed all night. A massive uppercut landed.
All right, so he's landed a few big uppercuts already. And DC, I know you're in the prediction business. You think he's going to set it up again here?
I am certain he's going to try and set that up again. Expect it to come off of a left hook, because off the left hook, you don't anticipate the next punch coming right up the middle. He's real good at trying to find that shot.
Ali's nose is unrecognizable. It is mangled. It is cut open. I think it's probably broken at this point in time. Surgery next week, but now we'll see if mentally, physically, he can stay in this fight. Kick to the body now. That one won't land. Oh, his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
Ali's nose is absolutely mangled at this stage of the fight. I'm no doctor, but I feel pretty convicted in saying that thing is definitely broken, and we might get a ringside physician or a referee to stop this fight here soon. And just inches away from landing one of those big right hands. And now they are throwing both sides with conviction. Well, he is really starting to apply a lot of pressure here down the stretch. Not as much offense earlier in the fight. He is making up for lost time now. Oh, another beautiful body shot there. You see the damage starting to accumulate. Maybe some defense would be wise at this point in the fight.
I think so.
Big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish. Oh, landed some big shots, too.
Oh! Now he's back up.
This is the way to be in the building. Back and forth we go. Muhammad Ali's cut has really opened up now. That blood is flowing. Didn't necessarily wake up thinking he was going to be donating blood. Oh! Oh, he's wobbled now.
He's working on the armbar.
Looks to me like he's got that submission close.
Starting to get deep. Looks like he's going to get the finish.
Oh, he's out.
He actually escaped. Look, I gotta stop writing these dudes obituaries, man. I always think they're done. Surprise me.
Ooh, looks like another submission attempt now. Looks like a pretty good attempt here. Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. So back to the stool. Mentally probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back into this fight. All right, let us get you some replays from the damage in that previous round. Perhaps we can even isolate the shot that opened the cut.
I mean, just some big shots landed over the course of that round. And he wasn't responsible defensively. He was trying to tough out way too many situations. You can't do that when you're fighting a guy like this. If he doesn't change something, he's going to find himself in trouble.
You ready to fight? Ready.
We have arrived at the fourth round fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, here we go. The tension is palpable. Fourth round is underway. You've got a thing or two to say about these championship rounds.
The fourth round is easily the hardest round to fight. You're so used to fighting up to 3. You got to get back off of that stool, and this is a real test of your will and desire.
Unable to connect with the right hand there. Well, he continues to manage distance beautifully and take advantage of that edge and reach. Huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
Mixed martial arts, folks. This is absolutely crazy. Both fighters dealing with critical damage and cuts. There's blood everywhere.
Fans, stand up and give applause to these two men who are landing. Oh, that's so bad.
All right, he's in a half-guard position here, DC, and in a good spot to dole out a lot of damage, I would think.
A lot of damage can be done from the half guard. You sit back on that leg, you press down into your opponent, you drop elbows, you drop punches. What is very key is you controlling the underhook on the far side. If you give up that underhook, your opponent can use the half guard to build up to an elbow, sweep, or just chase down a single leg.
Joy's an absolute mess. I wonder if they might call in the ringside physician and potentially stop this fight. All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. Just over 3 minutes to go. Oh, big shots here. Bottom fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage.
All right, so we'll see what sort of defensive response ensues here. He's taking a lot of shots upstairs, and the swelling is there to prove it.
Got to keep those hands up. Might want to employ a high guard to try to ensure that the guy's not landing on those spots.
Joy with a huge win tonight.
Holy.
So no judges needed tonight as he pounds him out for the TKO. I'm hoping I get an invite to the after party. All right, let's get you some replays now. Certainly a lot for our replay guys to work with in the truck. This was a clinic tonight in terms of mixed martial arts acumen in every realm of the game.
And once he got to the top, he started to land brutal ground and pound until the fight was called off. Just a dominant performance from the top position.
Here's Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 22 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by TKO, and still the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, the Korean Superboy, Doo-Ho Choi.
So the Korean Superboy, Doo-Ho Choi, with another highlight for the reel tonight. That reel's getting pretty crowded. Crazy to think this guy is just getting started. Maybe a few years removed from his fighting